On January 25th, my friends and I celebrated Robbie Burns Day, which, if you don't know, is the birthday of the Scottish poet Robert Burns. He wrote a bunch of famous poems like Old Lang Syne, which is sung at New Year's. You've probably heard it, even if you've never heard Robbie Burns. Now you know. Put them together, tell your friends. He also wrote like a bunch of basically the Scots love him. That's all that matters. We were hanging out at my friend's house, and my friend Ashley, brought a can of vegetarian haggis because she's vegetarian. And traditionally on Robbie Burns night or Robbie Burns supper, you eat haggis, which is, as most people know, made from sheep's insides, and it's kind of gross because there's lots of weird stuff in it. But it tastes delicious, according to anyone who's ever tasted it. But because Ashley's vegetarian, she can't eat that, so she brought a canned version of a vegetarian haggis, which, even though it didn't have anything to do with the insides and the gross bits of a sheep, people still don't want to eat it, just because of the name. Which is kind of funny. Anyway, she had a hard time convincing people to actually try it.
Rutabaga. It's symbolic.
It's symbolic. Of
it's Robbie Burns night.
Yeah, it's Robbie Burns Day. I brought this tin of haggis for all of you.
It was nice of you.
I wish Kara would just try the haggis.
You know, I don't like feeling peer pressure about the haggis.
I wish Kara would just try that.
I feel like the entire house is against me.
I wish everybody would try the haggis.
You should actually try it. You think you'd like it?
It's fine. I just won't bring any more tin.
Fine. I'll try the haggis.
No, you don't have
if I get voted out of this island.
It's just the last time I bring you guys any tinned treats.
Some kind of alliance we have here.
The only tinned treats I like are shortbread.
It actually tastes good. Like, it's like...
It's like spicy.
But I'm like a texture kind of girl.
I'm a texture guy.
There's no texture.
That's the problem.
It's
That's what I'm saying.
Haggis pieces. I don't know if you know
This is my brain on spiced whiskey. This is my brain on vegetarian haggis.
Haggis.
That's a haggis.
In keeping with tradition of Robbie Burns Day, we read the poem addressed to a haggis on my smartphone, but I got a phone call in the middle of it, so we didn't get to finish the poem.
How does the poem conclude? We're all Scottish, get drunk.
No, it involves stabbing something.
No, because he was making haggis.
He already stabbed the haggis. You probably had to stab a lamb or something.
You don't stab the haggis, you stab the lamb to make the haggis.
No, you cut it with the rusty sword.
Yes, we did that.
Does it have to be rusty? Is that part of haggis?
You're not paying attention to my one and only part in
Is there a tetanus shot involved as well, or does it have to be a rusty sword?
The whiskey's for.
And if you've had yonder tetanus shot.
Yonder. Over there somewhere. In the end, a few brave souls tried the haggis and celebrated with some whiskey and Taylor Swift. Basically as Scottish as you can get.
Us this year, they're good for seven.
I got it. Is it good?
Yeah. So next year, when January 25th rolls around, grab yourself some haggis and a book of poems and get to celebrating Robbie Burns. Thanks for watching. Bye.